Good day, podcast community. Pete Kane here, Podcast Pete, and certified high performance coach. This is a special podcast. This is to the people that want to be free. This is to my grandparents out there that want to spend time with their grandkids, want to share their story, because what I'm about to share with you will fill your heart. Hang with me, and I have a $300 gift for you. The gift of learning, the most freedom type, because when you learn and grow, you become free. Okay, why are we doing this podcast at an early hour? Because I'm flying to DC. My friend Stephen Whitner is picking me up at 8 o'clock, and then we're going to drive to the airport, and I'll fly to DC for a wedding, a family get-together special. But that's not why I am sharing this with you. You can't see the writing on the pink note on my desk given to me by my 9-year-old granddaughter, Emily Kate Bear. Now, what's the story behind this? Okay, she is already practicing encouragement. She is already pouring into her granddad because she named me AI granddad, which is funny, and as you can see here. But here's what's special. This card, which is the green one, was the grandparents' day at her school, Grace. So we went and had lunch with the grandkids. Special lunch, hanging out with them, seeing where they do it, just having some fun. The heart was already full. The card filled my heart. The day filled my heart. Then this happened. So on this note, it says, you need to do a podcast. Okay? Love, Emily, with a love symbol. Wow. Now, what does that mean? She knows how much fun I have on podcasts. She's been on quite a few. She has fun with it. And she's encouraging me to do a podcast. Podcast is the best because of Terry Gibson, who was in my Rotary, said it yesterday. We don't realize how powerful our story is until we share it. We have a tendency to keep it inside us. We want to share it with the world. Your story can change your world first, then change the world. Because the stories you have are inspiring. Your journey is inspiring. You only get one life. Live it by sharing your story, sharing your journey. We have a new podcast coming out. On the Move with Granny and Grandpa. So if you'd like to be a guest on that, if you're a grandparent, want to share your grandkids' stories, share your journey with your grandkids, go to pkane.me/GP for grandparents. Okay, let's get a little bit deeper into this. So we look at this card, look at this picture. Right up here is my certified high performance coach coffee mug. Right, this is my mentor, Brendan Bouchard. Right here is my invitation to a family wedding. Garrett and Bailey will be married in DC, flying up there to spend time with family tonight. And so tomorrow, Saturday, will be the wedding. So when you are free, and that's possible, hard work, and when you're focused on your freedom, your time freedom, your work freedom, your personal freedom, There's nothing better for your heart. Nothing better. When you get a message, oops, she taked it down. I can't. I'm going to leave it up there probably forever. When a 9-year-old fills your heart, it's because she can see the freedom that her granddad gets from podcasting. So podcasting shares your story. You can invite others to share their story. Together, you win and the world wins because your story is special. The magic is in you and anything is possible. Journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step, your first podcast. So you can go to petekane.me/connect. Let me get your journey started. Let's get started. Okay, here we go. Okay. Go to petekane.me/connect. And I want you to use this code. I'm going to give you a $300 gift of learning. That's just the start. Because here, let me put it up here. I hadn't planned on this right now, but hey, when you look at the gift of learning, your personal education, your personal development, your personal journey, if you lean into growth, you're leaning into freedom. Freedom comes with hard work. It's not easy, but I've been doing it for 50 years. 50 years. Ever since I flunked English in high school, barely got out of high school. Had to take summer school to get out of high school. Most people breeze through high school. Not me. I had to try 2 attempts at Virginia Tech. Not 1, 2. I had to leave because I had to leave before they kicked me out. My grades were so bad. Why do I tell you that? Because the journey, no matter where you are, always starts with wherever you are. Everybody starts their journey, whether it's in the mud, in the darkness. I've been through suicide. I've been through depression. I've been through anxiety. I've been through everything you can imagine. Stroke, half your body going, half your body leaving you. Still over 3.5 years later, I walk like I have a zigzag because I'm recovering. 3.5 years, I go to PT twice a week for 2 hours. Sometimes it's 3 because I can't get an appointment. It's so busy. But Kara and Kaylee are pushing me, challenging me, just going through a vigorous 2 hours to get better. I go to the gym 4 hours, 4 days, almost an hour. But what am I doing? I'm on the bike because I can't run. So I have to figure out how to get that energy. And when I'm on the bike, what am I doing? I'm listening. I'm listening to Growth Day. I'm listening to personal development. I'm listening to leaning in to growth. Because when you look at the 4 human drivers, aliveness, connection, meaningful pursuit, and growth, you lean into those, you're going to lead a life of freedom. Because it doesn't matter how you get there. It's where you start and you keep getting better. Keep leaning into growth. So when I give you this course, giving it to you, it's my gift to you. Now, what are you going to do with the gift? Are you just going to go, another piece of information flying over your head? Or are you going to receive it? And are you going to apply it? Because when you apply it, there's 5 high performance habits. Let me go to them so you can see them. There's my mentor, Brendan Bouchard. Look him up. He wrote the book High Performance Habits. He certified me as a certified high performance coach. Clarity, energy, courage, productivity, and influence. You lean into those five, you're building the foundation to your skyscraper. Wherever you want to go, you can go, because the magic is in you and anything is possible. Build the foundation first. Once you build that foundation, and when you get the course and you apply it, you activate it, and you get through the 5 habits, we have another gift for you. We're going to invite you to be part of a live group coaching experience, transformation. And when you look at that, I'm going to go back to right here. You're going to be with 10 people that want to be a person of influence, want to make an impact in the world, want to change the world, want to scale their business, want to provide the freedom that's possible, time, work, and personal. And then you're going to be with 5 of our veterans who have sacrificed for you and me, who will give you a perspective of being a person of sacrifice, of serving. So you'll get that mindset. So you'll appreciate life. You'll appreciate America. You'll appreciate your journey. And then you'll be with 5 of our rising stars, our future leaders. So together you're better. 20 people will go through a 12-week transformation. That's your foundation. Then you'll have your thriving community that you can go on this journey together, because it's tough, but together you're better. There's no such thing as solo entrepreneur. It's not an entrepreneur. It's a team effort. Build your team, build your community, have a thriving community, people that care for you, encourage you, challenge you, and you have the framework of Brendan Bouchard. You have the framework of high performance habits, clarity, energy, courage, productivity, and influence. You build your foundation, and once you build your foundation, here we go. You're going to build your person of influence, you, online. Because if I meet you and we have a great conversation, you can't see me right now. I'm in a wheelchair. Not because I need it every day. It's because I want to remember where I've come. 49 days sitting, laying in a bed after half your body overnight goes. Used to play golf 5 days a week. Used to run. That was my quiet time, my peaceful time, my thinking time, my idea time. Name it, I loved it. But I don't do either one. Golfing was my outlet. It was my strategy. It was my challenging. Did it 5 days a week. Don't do it anymore. Yet, it's going to take a while. I thought I'd be back in 6 months to a year. No, it takes long. But that's life. You got to take the cards that you are dealt and play them. Doesn't mean you fold. It means you play them. My cards were the stroke card. Half the body gone. So what do? You either get better or you get bitter. Either one, it's your choice. But when you decide to get better, when you start to think, journal, plan, implement, dream, and you start to get clarity about where you're going because you're practicing high performance habits, you're creating more energy, you're generating more energy. I'm up at 3:30 every morning. Got up at 2:30 this morning. So excited about going to the wedding, so excited about life. Because when you practice those high performance habits, it gives you the framework, the foundation to your skyscraper. And then when you put Daniel Priestley, it's like you're able to put a story after a story after a story. Before you know it, your story is going up. Because your story is a powerful one, but you got to build it. You got to share it. You got to lean in to freedom. Freedom is not free. It takes hard work. It takes community. It takes aliveness, connection, meaningful pursuit, and growth. Practicing those four, put them with high performance habits. Then you sprinkle a little Daniel Priestley on that skyscraper. You'll go to Mars. You'll go to Mars. You'll pass Moon. You'll go to Mars because you are the magic and anything's possible. But you got to activate it. A lot of people will buy a program, feel good about buying something, but then they won't apply it. They won't activate. They think that they're just going to click their fingers and everything's going to be there. It's hard work. Anybody tells you differently, telling you a bunch of fibs because it's hard, but it's rewarding. And then when you get a note, let me go back to that note. When you get a note from your 9-year-old granddaughter, who's a future podcaster, who is absolutely crushing it at 9 years old, the world is going to change because she's changing it. And she's starting with a note that says, "You need to do a podcast, okay? Love, Emily." Tapes it to my desk, reminds me to read it as she left with her mama, my daughter. And we just finished Grandparents' Day, and Eva, Ellison, and Emily, they had to leave before dinner. But I didn't read it until this morning. And tears came to my eyes. She had said something like, keep it on your desk, something like that. I don't remember the exact words. And I was going like, okay, yes, I will. And I didn't read it till this morning. Wow. That doesn't fill your heart. Nothing will, because there's nothing more precious than being encouraged by a 9-year-old granddaughter. And you are the recipient of that encouragement. So that's why we want to bring our grandparents to podcasting. Go to peteking.me/GP for grandparents. On the Move with Granny and Granddad. Grandpa. On the Move with Granny and Grandpa. That's going to be the name of the podcast. So if you're a grandparent out there, you want to share your story, go to peteking.me. You can always get on there and then select the podcast that you want to be on. But we'll have our podcast on that channel so you can see others, be encouraged by others, because life is precious. Life is short. So lean into it. Be free enough to spend time with your kids. If you're halfway across the country, move to where your grandkids, because you want to spend as much time with them, because it's the magic of that is off the chain. Absolutely the most beautiful, loving thing you could do. That's aliveness for me. Going to a wedding tonight, right there in DC, reading this, and I'll probably never take it down. Getting a card from your grandkids, being trained by Brendan Bouchard, pouring into transformation, the freedom that we provide people that he provides to me every single day. Let me put this up here. Hold. Every single day I get the 5 to Thrive. I get the Daily Fire. And Brendan Bouchard, who has a community of Growth Day of hundreds of thousands of people. I don't know how big it is, but it's big. 70 plus countries, several 100,000 people, and he's pouring into us every single day. The 5 to Thrive. That's part of my morning routine. 2 thought-provoking questions. He coaches us for anywhere from 10 minutes to 20 minutes. Then he has a thought-provoking another video. Then thought-provoking questions so you can start journaling. Because journaling set me free. You're going to get an offer to get my journaling course, but the journey starts with you applying the high performance habits, starting to get clarity in your life, learning to generate energy, mental and physical, growing your courage, because you can feed your fear, feed your faith. If you feed your faith, your courage grows. So if you can do that, you're on your road, on your path to freedom. Then productivity. I mean, I do 21 days in a week. Most people do 7, but I do 3 days, 3 5-hour days every day. So I move fast, but I prioritize better than most. I have a morning routine. I have a flow through the day, because with a flow, you're generating your energy. So getting up at 3:30, 5:30 in the day, you've been up for whatever, 14 hours. I know now generally you'll start to slide if I'm doing the same thing. So I change it up. I'm making phone calls. I'm creating videos. I am writing in my journal each afternoon on the porch with the bees, the birds, and nature. And that energizes me. So I can go longer than most. That's why I do 3 days in one. 21 days, where most are doing 7. You implement that in your life, you'll move fast. You apply podcasting to your growth of your business, you're moving towards freedom. Time, work, and personal freedom is there for those that lean in to the journey. The journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. First step is go to pkane.me/connect. Use the word gift. Get the course, apply it, use it, change your life. Start the change now. Don't wait. AI's flipping this world upside down. You don't want to wait. You want to be in the game. You want to be on the train, not run over by it. So if you're on the busy bus that we say a lot about, you're going to miss the purpose plane that's possible. Get on that plane where it's quiet, has a destination, your clarity, or you can be part of the distracted. I call it the TikTok people. Just scroll, watching video after video. Just what did Dr. Phil call your brain rot? Because all you're doing is consuming. I want you to create your life. We're creating content right now. Creating your life is possible. Instead of watching TV for 4 hours a day, maybe you create for 2 hours a day. Maybe an hour a day is better than nothing. But if you start on that path of creating your life, your path to freedom, then aliveness comes. You start making those connections. You start leveling up your peer group. You start calling people. You start having more meaningful conversations. You have a purpose. a meaningful pursuit of your dreams, and you keep growing. Because growing with personal development, growing with growth day is possible. You get 7 days to experience it. Experience 7 days of the best in the business who's creating a worldwide movement through Growth Day. You can get him for 7 days. Then after that, it's $50 a month. That's an investment in you, because you are the magic and anything's possible, but you got to activate that. You got to activate that journey. Journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. You activating this. Go to pk.me/growth day. That's an affiliate link. He's rewarding us for opening up freedom to you. Open up your journey. Being able to start leaning into personal growth. Being able to start applying the 4 human drivers. And when you do, the aliveness path to freedom gets closer. You're always going to work on it. But once you send us a support ticket, we're going to send you a free course on mindset, goals, and habits. That's the first course you're going to get. And then we're going to lean into your path, your journey to freedom. Freedom is not free. It takes sacrifice. It takes hard work. It takes a mindset for you to realize that you are the magic and anything's possible. Maybe you've been shot down. Maybe you've been knocked down. Maybe you've been in dark places in your life. Maybe you've had a stroke and paralyzed half your body. Maybe you've had to start over, bankrupt, and having to regroup, but you keep going forward. You keep getting better. The journey of 1,000 miles starts with your first step. And then if you're wanting to know what freedom feels like a note from your 9-year-old granddaughter. 9 years old. She's encouraging a 68-year-old granddad. Wow. Is that crazy good? Yes, it is. That's freedom. Freedom to go hang out with them. Freedom to go on dates. Freedom to go to their school. Freedom to pick them up. But also creating your life. Your life of freedom is not sitting on the porch in a rocking chair doing nothing. It's activating your life. Maybe podcasting is in your future. Maybe you want to be part of the grandparents podcast. Maybe you want to be part of having more time with your grandkids. Maybe you want to be part of the next generation, pouring into the next generation, because our future is our young adults, young kids. So we want to pour into them. You can do that if you know. So you can join us. We coach. Let me see. Here we go. We have 3 levels. 3 levels. Bronze, silver, and gold. Gold's not available right now. That is more of a commitment, higher commitment. We are focused on our silver program right now. We have 10 spots left. Then it's gone. Because once you get in there, you're not going to want to leave. So it's going to be, we'll have other coaches to help you. But if you want to be part of our immediate community, you have to move quick. Can't be sitting on the sidelines wondering. Being busy will not get you where you want to be to freedom. But I'll coach you for twice a month on the high performance habits, the 12 sessions. Twice a month, I'll pour into you to transform, to challenge, to encourage, to give you the path, the faster path. I've spent 50 years doing it. We'll do it in a lot shorter time. We'll do it in 5 months. And then I'm going to, twice a month, we're going to lean into your content strategy. That's when we practice the key person of influence, Daniel Priestley. We're going to build your online presence so people can get to know you, like you, and trust you. Because trust will never go away. No matter what we're doing, AI or the online world, still built around trust. So when you're leaning in to, and people are getting to know you because we've built up your presence online, your journey, so people can go on a journey with you, they can know, like, and trust you. And when you have that, you have freedom, freedom, freedom. Think of your freedom. It's not that hard as far as the simplicity of the program. It's hard work. It's hard work. I'm at what time? Almost 6 o'clock in the morning, and we're doing this, and we're just getting started. So if you want to sign up, you can sign up on the Connect page. If you're not sure of your strategy, I do strategy sessions with you where we roll up your sleeve. We roll up our sleeves and we help you to know, to clarify where you want to go. Takes an hour, but book it at petekane.me/SS for strategy session. If you drop the SS, just Pete Kane, you can get on my podcast. But the bronze is a year program, and it's similar to Shark Tank, where I want to see what you want to do, and maybe I partner with you. If we don't partner, you can still do a year program. It's $750 a month for a year. Well, actually 10 months, you get 2 months free. The silver program is $1,000 at this time. Probably be all the time because I want to make it affordable for you to be free. Once you see the freedom, the transformation, you're going to want to do it all the time, and you're going to want to help others get to that freedom. So if you want to be one of those 10, do it now. Don't wait. I've done 450 podcasts, and I have over 1,000 videos on my channel. That's just one channel. There's other channels. There's other places I put my content. And we haven't even started reaching out to our people to let them know that freedom is there. The silver program is freedom. So do it now. Start. We have 8 programs. 8 programs: the journaling program, the productivity program, the high performance program, the mindset growth goals and habits, the level up your peer group, the podcasting academy, and on, because I do one digital course a month. And everybody that is a client like you gets access to it, because we want to continue your journey of learning, continuing to get better, continuing to pour into you, to transform you into a life of freedom, time, personal, and work freedom. So if you're not sure, go. Let's do a strategy session. And then just remember, I was crying thinking of that. But this card from Emily, the invitation to a family wedding, and the note: do you need to do a podcast? Okay. Emily, love, Emily. Wow. If that doesn't fill your heart, you don't have one, because it absolutely explodes my heart. And I can thank this person here, Brenda Bouchard, for certifying me to opening up a world I had no idea. Growth Day, when I started 2 years ago, haven't missed a day, because I'm fed by the best. And when you're fed by the best, you tend to be the best. And I'm on a journey to be the best. I want to help you start that journey. So go to, let me see, before we go here. Okay, dang, 34 minutes. Holy mackerel. Time flies when you're having fun. Okay, go to Connect, get the free course, activate your career, activate your life, take advantage of the gift of learning. Start the journey today. Use the word gift, waive the $300 fee, then invest your time in transforming your life. You are the magic, and anything is possible. Anything is possible. So be bold, make an impact.